Here's a little song I wrote a minute ago. I know it don't seem that much, but you just never know. It's about pain and heartache, it's about rain and snow. Here's a little song I wrote a minute ago. Here's a little dream I had when I was a boy. I was gonna make a little something and maybe bring a little joy, and I wouldn't get deflected by the hows and whys and the noise. Here's a little dream I had when I was a boy, and it's always just a little sign, a sudden clearing in my mind, a tantalizing view, lasting long enough to think it's true. And by the time I know what it's for, I'm not that man anymore, and I can't remember what it was or what it was for. Here's a little story of a love that I couldn't hold. It's a lifetime ago, back before I found gold. Seems I was way too young for that feeling to suddenly grow old. Here's a little story of a love that I couldn't hold, and it's always just a little sign, a sudden clearing in my mind, tantalizing view, lasting long enough to think it's true. And by the time I know what it's for, I'm not that man anymore, and I can't remember what it was or what it was for. Here's a little thought I had before I could think. You can live in someone else's eye and trust your instinct, and those little songs and promises, the dreams I made distinct, are like words on paper written in invisible ink. And it's always just a little sign, a sudden clearing in my mind, a tantalizing view, lasting long enough to think it's true. And by the time I know what it's for, I'm not that man anymore, and I can't remember what it was or what it was for. But it's always just a little sign, a sudden clearing in my mind, a tantalizing view, lasting long enough to think it's true. And by the time I know what it's for, I'm not that man anymore, and I can't remember what it was or what it was for.